Hello and welcome back to another Dragonfly Productions live stream. A day early. Well, yeah, just over 12 hours early. I have been called into work tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream at the usual time. So I thought I'd do one now. We are going to finish up I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the KFC, what's it called? Visual novel, shall we say. If we finish this up, I'm going to also jump into some Genshin Impact, and we'll try and fill out about an hour. Just so everybody knows, I also have a YouTube channel now, so if you want to catch up on any streams you may have missed, all of my previous streams are now on YouTube, same as my Twitch handle, just youtube.com/grannyflatproductions, has the same logo of the helmet and everything. And you can watch all of my past streams if you would like. There's only, I think, 5 of them up at the moment. But, you know, as we keep doing this, more and more will be added. So yeah, if you've missed any of these parts of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and you'd like to catch up, go over there and watch. Mostly just for posterity's sake, really. Anyway, when we left off, we were in the middle of the final cooking battle. And we were summoning extra power from deep within ourselves. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Thomas, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Don't mind me, I'm just moving my dice. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Thomas. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. Oh, I forgot. I gotta get the bleep button ready. Just in case he decides to reveal another of his herbs and spices. I'm here to help. You've managed to make... No, all you've managed to make is mac and cheese. And the time is almost up. So you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. My god, guys. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you have ever laid eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the most perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Get down from there right now! Oops, sorry, that's me. Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was salad.
Well, looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS:AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow we must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, select your final products. Projects. I have trouble reading sometimes, guys, I'm sorry. It has been a long semester, 3 days. It's only been 3 days. Wow. Sorry, that's me again. Wow. 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. It is minuscule.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea I made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Thomas, for helping... Fuck's sake. Thank you, Thomas, for helping me to believe in myself. Yeah.
Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to pour at it erratically, causing the custard to splosh about.
Woof woof.
I'm not gonna bark like a dog, I'm just gonna read it.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Arrgh. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch, my tongue!
That was kind of a mix of the two, wasn't it? Ah well. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could be difficult to eat? Dejected, Van goes... It's gonna be a long night, guys. Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That's really impressive.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Go toast your ears or something. Oh. I was wondering why there was a question mark there. Have you got toast in your ears or something, Thomas? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard. It might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, then it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine. It cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either.
Either. Whichever one, I don't care.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to go and grab a glass of water. My throat is killing me, so I'll be back in like 2 seconds, guys. I apologize. Give me 1 moment. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I just realized as I was doing those voices that my throat was rather sore. So I've got myself a cup of tea. And I also got myself a glass of whiskey, just for shits and giggles, because it's Friday night. So, cheers to all of you. For anyone that wants to know what I'm drinking, I am drinking Dimple out of one of those, what I think are the stupidest glasses ever invented. One of those free McDonald's cups that came with a Big Mac meal not long ago. They have a little dimple on the bottom. Dimple in a dimple glass. But the glass doesn't sit flat on the table, which I think is stupid, but it also doesn't tip over. So it's like a bobble glass. I don't know why they decided that would be a great idea. Damn near shit myself the first time I took it out of the box and put it on the table and the whole thing went dunk. It sits on its side, like on an angle. I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyway, back on with Colonel Sanders. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I have seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this. This thing. And completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life. I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. I'm very tempted to see how long that actually is IRL. Was it 49 divided by 7? Oh, he's 7. Probably should have known that. Anyway. He's 7. My cat is older than him. My dog is not. It's so delicious. In fact, it's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass, and everybody gets a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. They also get cars. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley. That sentence doesn't make sense. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley. Is it the Van? I feel like it should be that even Van, or just comma, even Van. Even the Van and Ashley are drawn. Okay, whatever. The new menu, even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its... Oh, because they left. Yeah, drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. Dude. Again, I struggle to read sometimes. I'm very sorry. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. Never do that again, that was weird. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Turntablist? Really? Couldn't you just say world-renowned DJ? Okay. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believed them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, sorry, he has a different voice, that's right.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone's together...
It's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. This is gonna suck, hang on.
Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish whatever he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up in talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty little chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
Miriam, will you be my Lady King?
What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess. Or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. A twist on a twist! My God! On a tissue! So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze.
Okie doke.
Alright. Just like that. Apparently. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of barking and electrical hissing. Never a good sign. Let's go. Who has arrived late to the dance?
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew it. This whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. It's just like the first day you've met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it is not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Let's try and read that again, because that was shit. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. That's how you're supposed to say. He stole my fucking coleslaw. And my potato and gravy. What the fuck, man? I made these. Canonically, in the story, I did the coleslaw, the gravy, and the fucking biscuits, and he has fucking stolen them. Colonel Sanders, you fucking rip. The end? Question mark? No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Thomas? I shouldn't have used my name. This is kind of weird. But anyway, he's a good-looking man. I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team-up purely an act of strategy carried out by two cunning chefs? Or was it something more? I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Sorry to anyone who has an aversion to that kind of thing. It was for dramatic effect. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. May I have this? You know, no. Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you. You feel a surge of energy jump off the tips of his fingers. He's electrocuted you. You're fucking dead. His hand. The hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery. So tender, yet refined. So milky smooth. Fingers like finely battered drumsticks. Fuck's sake. Turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight, they reach for you. And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps together. Colonel Sanders, will you not only join me for this dance floor? Will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef and partner in both business and in life? You gasp. I'm still doing American accent. You gasp. A gasp. Yeah. If that's how somebody gasps, I'm gonna be amazed. Oh yeah. Could it be? Is he really saying? Me and you together? Ever since the moment I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of chicken restaurants. Fried chicken restaurants. No, even then my life would be incomplete without you by my side. So what do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders. The end. Fade to whiteness. KFC presents a PSYOP production. And we're just back to the title screen. Hell yeah! I'm still slightly upset that Colonel Sanders stole my fucking recipe, but anyway. 3 of my recipes, actually. Now, I realize there are alternate endings to this. Apparently there are 6 or 7. However, I'm not gonna spend my entire streaming allowance on doing that. So, I'm gonna play this in my own time and see if I can get all those endings. Did I get an achievement for that? Let me check my Steam account. Library. You are playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. This game has no achievements. I thought I saw something pop up on the side of my screen. It was... I need to update my malware stuff. All good. Great. I've spent 3.5 hours playing this game. Man, why am I so gassy? This tea is making me gassy. Right. Well, that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Bam. I'm just going to very quickly stop recording. Still streaming. what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna break this video in half. So when I upload it to YouTube, you'll get I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the last part, and then we'll roll on in to some Genshin Impact. So I'm gonna